And if the beat live, you know
I be showing my ass they met him. Bitches is bitter, they thought it was sweet. All of a sudden they vegan, they don't want beef. Talking out of veneers, I'm knocking out teeth. I pop shit, they went pop. They bought Birkins, I bought stock. They still on a boat, I'm on a yacht. They taking shots, I'm taking spot. I see the shade, then they get blocked. They see the chain, then they went blind. Yeah, I know I'm different, I'm one of a kind. I took off on bitches and left them behind. How do you hate me if I'm on your mind? Sending me messages every Valentine. Bitches is messy, but I'm petty. Don't gotta edit. Check the Getty. I keep it real, I keep it sexy. Holler for backup before they address me. Hoes do all of that typing, but never once did I.
Hello, and welcome to Only Slightly Opinionated. I'm Jamie.
And I'm Joey, bitch.
Oh, God, it's going to be one of those days, isn't it?
It is, too. I'm in a rare form today, baby. Yeah. You better be ready to go.
Strength for it. I don't have the strength for it. I can't handle your shit. It's gonna kill me. Don't you know?
Yeah, that did nothing for me.
Wow. I thought the first two lines were pretty fucking good.
The first two
you.
lines, not too
Fuck
bad.
you. Fuck you. Fuck you, pay me. And we're two friends, though you might not be able to tell that from how we speak to each other, who live not far enough away from each other. And this is the only way we get to talk, and I'm rethinking the whole deal. So
You know you love me. 99.9% of the time.
Maybe like
I know you do.
93.1.
I know you got a little prayer thing in your house where you go up and light a candle, pictures of me all around it, where you're like, oh, Joey, I just love Joey so much. She's so lovely.
But you believe everybody has that.
Oh, I do, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they do.
Because you're a narcissist of the highest order.
So what you been doing, baby? What you had going on this week? You know, actually, before we talk about anything else, one thing we should talk about.
Yeah.
Let's just get a hot take on the debate.
Oh, God. I did.
I know. I know you didn't watch it, but I'm sure
No.
I only watched the first half hour. That was it. That was all I could take.
I don't care how short of amount of time it is. I cannot take his voice.
I know.
His voice just, it is worse than nails on a chalkboard for me. It's so bad. So even if it's like the shortest clip, like they'll do on like Seth Meyers will show a clip or something, and I will fast forward because I just can't do it.
Whose voice is that, Jamie, that you can't stand?
Oh, God. Don't make me say his name. Everybody knows who I'm talking about. It's not Joe Biden.
Okay, good. Just clarify. That's all.
I mean, Joe Biden sound weird too, but
I mean, I have to say, just like the rest of the world, I was like cringing.
Yeah.
And that was another huge reason that I turned it off, because I was just like, oh my God, this is not good. I just wanted to be like, abort, 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 please stop the debate.
Yeah. But did it make one tiny bit of difference about who I was going to vote for?
Well, no.
No, fuck no.
But there are a lot.
You would say that, but it's not. It's for me.
Oh no!
I mean, there's no choice.
I'm just saying that there's a lot of people out there who are now screaming that they want to replace Biden on the ticket, and I'm like, how in the fuck would anybody win?
Exactly.
At this point, they just wouldn't.
They would have to appoint somebody. And if it was the right person, they could maybe beat Trump. If it was somebody well enough known, if it was like a Gavin Newsom or Hillary Clinton.
We're spoiled for choice.
Yeah. Gavin Newsom is hot.
And this is what irritates me about the Democratic Party anyway, is like, why do we not have these next up and coming people? Why are they not out there? Like
Obama was.
Right.
I mean, we have like AOC.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of an up and comer. She's really the only one I know. I'm sure there are others, though. I'm sure
I know, because
because
we spend so much time hearing about the fucking clowns like Marjorie Taylor Greene and all these fucking
Lauren
ridiculous,
Boebert,
fucking idiots.
Gates.
It just irritates me, and so I just
She's a Tom. There's another one.
I used to have this like I kept a positive attitude, like, okay, whatever. I still don't think that he's going to be able to beat Biden, and Biden's too old, blah blah blah. But now I'm like, child, we better start packing and move the fuck out of here.
It's I mean, I thought that even before the debate that he's gonna win. There's just for no other reason than, of course, he will.
Right.
No other reason. No reason of whatever, but of course he will. Of course he will win. And we will be in fucking Gilead. I mean, it's already on its way with the Supreme Court striking down Chevron and
Jesus.
And shit like that. I mean, it's just
Yep. That's what I mean with him back in the House and presidents, as in the presidential role. I just don't know what he's going to do. It's not going to be good. I'll tell you that.
And I would say, okay, we could survive 4 years of him, and then we never have to. He can never run again,
right?
Except for the fact that I honestly, legitimately think he would try to do something to get more terms. He would be a dictator.
Yep.
So there's not even that to like. We are just literally, I guess, figuratively. Fucking literally screwed. We are all literally screwed.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he wants to be a dictator instead of a tater dick, because that's what he's been referred to by Miss Stormy Daniels, little tater dick, a little tater tot dick.
Ew. Why would you even bring it up? Why? Oh my God, there's nothing. I cannot think of anything more disgusting.
It's the heat. It's the heat getting to me, baby. Because you guys are hot up there too, right?
Not today, baby.
Ooh, it's not hot today.
It's damn chilly.
What?
Yep, it's like yesterday was 9,000 degrees, and today it is 69.
Wow.
Yeah, with a chilly wind. When I walked, I didn't wear a hoodie, and I was like, damn, I should have brought my hoodie because I was cold. Even like after I had been walking a while and was warmed up, I was still like, God damn, it's cold.
Wow.
So yeah, it's fucking weird. I mean, there you go. Climate change.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's such a fucking sweat box down here. I've been doing all my walking inside on the treadmill because I'm like, fuck that shit. I ain't going out there.
Yeah.
It's just too damn hot. I'm afraid with my little 30% functioning heart, I might just keel over on the pavement. So I'm like, I'll just stay in here.
No, don't say shit like that, man.
Well, it's hot. It's hot, Joe.
I understand it's hot.
So what else you been doing, baby? What else you had going on? Anything fun?
Let's see. I went to dinner and a show last night.
You did?
I went to dinner with Mr. Joe Bailey of Three Funny Ladies, also Susan J. Cokes.
Plus you didn't even tell me, bitch. Fuck you.
And then I went to see a show at the Ringwald Theater. The show was Dracula, a Comedy of Terrors.
Oh my God. It was good, wasn't it?
It was. It was very funny. And Joe Bailey was in it, and Brandy Jo Plambeck of Scaring is Sharing, along with Jeremy Rusk, directed it. And it had like one of the other women that was in the show is just somebody who I fucking adore. And I hadn't seen her in forever. So I was so happy to get to see her.
Did Brandy Jo put his foot in it? Was it good?
Yeah. Oh no, it was.
Shit.
Very good. It was very funny.
I love me some Brandy Jo.
Yeah. He's so skinny.
Fuck him. Never mind.
Skinny.
I don't love him anymore.
I said that to him yesterday, and he was like, no. And I was like, bitch, please. Joe, I was like, do you call him skinny bitch all the time? Because I would.
I would just threaten to eat him. I would eat your little skinny ass.
No, there's nothing there anymore to eat.
Pop you in my mouth like a Tic Tac.
I don't know about And let's see what else. And we went to the movies for the first time in months.
I know you
It
haven't
feels
gone
like
to
months.
anything. Almost every weekend you guys usually go, but you haven't gone. Is that
Well,
like?
no, I had the show,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
then after that, there just really wasn't anything that I wanted to see. Like Paul would have gone to see like Furiosa, but there are
Ugh.
certain movies that I really liked the last Mad Max.
Really?
Really liked it a lot. Yeah. But sorry, somebody's calling me right now.
I was like,
And I
what?
was like,
What are you
do
doing?
I answer it? Do I have to put them on the air?
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
That
would have been funny.
Talk for just a second while I text this person and tell them that I'm in the middle of recording.
I don't even remember what you was talking about. What were you talking about?
Movies.
Oh yeah, going to the movies. Yeah, because I went to the movies too. Just today, and I know you just went to the movie today. And so we both saw A Quiet Place 2,
Nope,
colon.
not 2. Just
Oh,
A
it is
Quiet Place,
Oh, it is A
colon,
Quiet Place, colon.
day 1.
Day 1. But you know, on the oh no, they didn't. Never mind. That was a preview or trailer. I'm just talking nonsense
Okay.
now.
We'll talk about A Quiet Place, colon, 2. No, not 2. The
Day 1.
Dreamweaver, day
Colon,
1.
Day 1.
Later, per your suggestion.
A Quiet Place 2 Electric Boogaloo. That's what they should call it.
Yes. So what have you been up to? Oh wait, let me I'll give you a little update on the
Oh, yeah.
just I'm still not nauseous, which is great. Haven't had that. I start my second month tomorrow, so I've done 1 month will be tomorrow. And so after I weigh myself, I'll have to find, then I'll know how much I average. Right now I've averaged 3 pounds a week.
Mm-hmm.
But really it's because I lost so much the first week that I'm still munching off that.
Yeah.
So if I want to keep the average of 3 pounds a week, I have to at least lose 2 pounds this week.
You got it, baby. You got it.
So yeah, so that happens tomorrow. And then I'm still on the same dosage, still at 2.5 milligrams. My doctor didn't want me to up it because of my nausea, but I think I definitely will the next time while I can still get it, because I found out that my insurance is not going to be covering it pretty soon. So I don't think I talked about that yet, but
you did not, or did we talk about it?
I told you, but I don't know. It
told me.
doesn't matter. So I just get it while I can. That's it. What you been up to?
No, that's it. I got nothing. I'll just talk. Only thing I had to talk about was the debate and how fucking hot it is, and that's just about it. I mean, Jamie, we're talking. It is going to be. It was 110 today. The heat index.
In the shade?
Yes. 110 is the heat index.
Did you meet a stranger offering to make it rain for you?
Shut up. This weekend.
Just because you don't know Broadway doesn't mean I have to be shut up.
Be shut up.
Bitch, I will fuck you up.
Hey, be shut up. Just be shut up.
That's
while
it.
I'm talking.
You're done.
All right.
You're out of here.
So it's supposed to be next weekend, 112 degrees.
I hope you fucking melt.
Babe, don't say that. You know
Nope,
I
I
will
do.
melt. I'm made
I
out
hope
of
you melt.
sugar. I'm made
I
out of
hope you
sugar,
melt.
bitch. I will melt right up.
Creme brulee right all over that sidewalk, bitch. Go right ahead.
Did you see the wax sculpture of Lincoln?
Yeah.
I thought that was so funny.
Well, why would you put a wax sculpture anywhere where there could be heat? I just don't.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Not the brightest idea, I don't think.
No. Excuse me. Okay, so is it time for Joey's motherfucking music minute?
Joey's motherfucking music minute. You gotta put that T on the end too.
Yeah, it's not how it used to be. It used to be slightly different. The beginning was slightly different.
No,
it's not what I sang. I know that, but it used to be more enthusiastic.
So we opened up with a new track from Meghan Thee Stallion. Is the double E? She's the Stallion. You know,
right?
I mean,
we know this. Who
she's
are you telling?
the only one. She's the only one.
Who are you telling?
I'm not a huge fan of Megan Thee Stallion.
What did you say?
I said Megan the Stallion because that's what I'm calling her. Okay, because
You
I
just
can't
went,
say the every
you
time.
just specifically went over the, and then you called her Megan Thee Stallion.
I know.
Okay.
Because it's too much effort to say. I can say Megan the Stallion, but if I have to say it all in one fell swoop, I just have to say the because it's just too much.
Megan Thee
She,
Stallion. I don't
she
like
should
it
know that.
though.
I'm gonna tell her
Come
that.
on.
If
Megan
she
Thee
listening,
Stallion.
Megan,
There.
if you listening,
Megan Thee Stallion. There.
just drop
Easy.
an E. Just drop an
Do
E.
it. Okay, go on with your bad self.
So anyway, I'm not a huge fan of hers. I've never, like gravitated towards her music or anything, but I do love a good, hip hop or rap song. I'm here for it. I love that kind of shit. So I wanted to skim through the album just because I figured it would probably be a pretty big release. And for the most part, she just really sings like a lot of songs about her pussy. So so
Wow.
I'm, it's like, okay, good girl. You got that going on for you. You work that. But this particular song, Boa or BOA, whatever, I liked it. And I thought it was a really good song and fun. And it kind of reminded me of some of the like earlier Missy Elliott stuff that I always liked because Missy Elliott always brought like a fun thing to rap that I enjoyed.
Yeah.
So anyway, little Megan Thee Stallion, and it's called Megan. So I guess it's supposed to be maybe like one of her more personal albums, but I guess she just decided that what's personal about her is her pussy, and that's what she gonna sing about, and how she gonna drop it on everything and anything,
Like it's hot.
like it's hot, baby. Um, and then another artist that I was not familiar with, is this artist called Omar Apollo. And he's had a couple albums now. I believe his debut album was in 2022, so just a couple of years ago. And he got a Grammy nomination, but he kind of fell under fire for they called it queer baiting because he would sing songs or he would talk about gay men and his attraction to them or everything, and people were saying he's a straight guy, so it's queer baiting. But he has since come out and he said, yes, I am gay. And he kind of just whitewashed it all into the sense of like, why is everybody so interested in who I sleep with, which I totally get. So and on his album, as I was listening to it, he does sing, there's songs about men and there's songs about women. Like he just writes whatever he thinks or feels, I guess. So I mean, he has come out as gay, not bisexual, but I guess he still wants to have that ability to write songs for women.
And why shouldn't he?
Exactly. But anyway, so on our outro, I put in one of his songs, or I had you put in one of his songs.
Yeah. Thank you.
That is called Less of You, and I really like dug it. His album is very eclectic, though. I mean, he's got like he runs the gamut of like bedroom R&B to thumping dance floor to like some old school like jazzy sounding stuff. Like so, he's kind of all over the place. And he's kind of pretty to look at too, so I ain't mad about it. He's a Mexican American, which on radio play there's not a huge ton of Mexican American artists that are in the the top 40. Do they still call it the top 40? I don't even know. But anyway, I like him. The album is called God Said No. It's a pretty cool album. I've only kind of skimmed it so far, but I really like the song that we're sharing. And that's all I got for the motherfucking music minute. What you got? Any music? That tracks right there.
Oh, I just made myself dizzy.
You been listening to anything? You got some music news?
I don't have any music news. What have I been listening to? Yeah, what have I been listening to? I've been listening a little bit to a show called, I don't know if I talked about it already or not, called The Connector.
Mm-mm.
It's Jason Robert Brown's, I would say his latest, but it's not really his latest because his latest just opened in Chicago. So it's his most recent off-Broadway show about a newspaper called The Connector and its origins. And Scott Bakula's in it. Yeah, we talked about it at some point.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Scott
Okay.
Bakula's in it.
Yeah. I just didn't remember the name because it is kind of a generic name.
Yeah. I've been listening to that. I listened a little bit to something else new did I just listen to? Let me look at my phone. Hold on.
Look at your phone, baby. Tell us what you been listening to, Jamie. What kind of songs you been singing in your car when you drive around with all your anxiety, going and picking up some marijuana, and I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do with your life.
Yeah. I've been listening to a show called Applause. Which is an older show with Lauren Bacall. I'm sure you know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
And she won a Tony for it. That's probably it. Today I was listening to The Princess and the Frog because I fucking love that movie and I love the music from that movie.
Do you really?
I do. Oh, it's one of my favorite Disney movies.
I did not know that.
Yeah. I did not know that.
I did not know that.
And he can't fly either.
That's all you got for the music minute?
Jamie's motherfucking music, 20 seconds.
That's about true too. That's about true. As far as what we've been watching.
Yeah, what we've been watching.
I will kick it off by saying, because I'm just dying to talk about this. I don't know how it escaped me. On Hulu, there is a reality show called I Kissed a Boy.
Yeah.
And it's hosted by Danny Minogue. And it is...
Is that Kylie's brother?
It's
sister?
Kylie's sister, yeah, her younger sister. She was also a big 90s music person. Anyway, it's exactly the same as Love Island, but with all gay men. So I was like, I have to watch that. How can I not watch that? It's a year old, so I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how it escaped me or how I missed it. And you know what? I blame Hulu for that because as I'm watching all the time and they give me suggestions, if I'm watching Love Island, why can't they suggest I Kissed a Boy?
Because they probably don't think you're gay. If you like Love Island.
But I only watch Love Island because of all the pretty boys.
Yeah.
But anyway, I do want to say...
Did you watch any quality television this week?
No, shut up. I'm still talking about this one. I Kissed a Boy.
Oh my God.
So the thing that I loved about it, more so than anything, is that they weren't like models. They weren't like, that's the thing about, Love Island, the UK version anyway, is that every single person looks like they just stepped out of, like an Instagram photo or whatever. Whereas these guys, there was like a couple fatties, there's like, I mean, I root for the fatties, because we need love too. Damn. Yeah. Anyway, it was real cute. And so I was really like, kind of, the only thing that sucks is that it was way too short. It only had 8 episodes.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Whereas Love Island has
it's
60.
472.
60 episodes or around there. But
that's so gross.
Anyway, I do recommend it because I very much enjoyed it. It was very fun. And it's a short, easy watch. And it's silly, and it's just what you would think. You get a bunch of gay men stuffed into one little tiny place, and they're gonna like claws gonna come out. People gonna be mean. Other people not so much. Everybody wants to sleep with everybody else.
I don't know. That's what reality TV is. I just don't enjoy watching the messiness. Like that's embarrassing to me.
I live for it.
That's what's so embarrassing is all the messiness. If it was like the Great British Baking Show, where everything was nice and tidy and people were nice to each other and there weren't any fighting, I would watch more reality shows. But this whole concept of just watching people's lives be messy, I don't get it. It's just, it has escaped me. It has escaped my life.
Have you watched Great Pottery Throwdown yet?
No.
You need to get on that shit.
Yeah.
It is so cute.
I'll watch that when you watch The Good Wife, bitch.
Oh.
Somebody last night said to me, I said, "What are you watching on TV these days?" And she says, "Ooh, me and my partner are rewatching for me, first time for him, The Good Wife." And I was like, "Oh!" And then everybody else in the room, not everybody, 1, 2, 3 other people in the room, were all like, "Oh my god, it's so good! What did you think of this when this happened?" A big thing happens at some point in the series, and I was like, "Oh my god, that was the best!" And it was a total shock and no spoilers and. So, you know what? It's just, you're so obstinate. You're such an obstinate little troll that
Y'all heard that. This shit's on record. It's on record.
Yeah. Should I say it again?
Say it. Say it one more time. Clear.
You are an obstinate, stubborn, funky smelling little troll.
Oh, see, now y'all heard that. Y'all heard that. So when I start cutting you up later and start talking about all kinds of nasty shit about the shape of your head and everything, then people will not be thinking I'm mean. I'm just getting back.
Yeah. Yeah. Or we could look at it as I'm getting back at you for all of the shady shit that you said over the time.
I can't believe you didn't even say anything about me saying the funky shape of your head.
Well, I see. That's one of those things. Like, I know I have a great shaped head. I do. Like, I know it's one of my features. There are things about me. I am not confident about a lot of shit about my body. There are probably 3 things on my body that I am confident about that you could not make fun of. And that's one of them, because I've shaved my head enough times to know. So I won't say what the other ones are.
My name is Jamie, and I got some pretty head.
I do. I got a nicely shaped head.
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
I don't either. I mean, look at it. Look at how good it looks.
It's like a big old planet. This shit round. Hairless. Like a drowned rat. Okay, anyway. I also watched the documentary Perfect Wife that just came out on Hulu.
Oh, is that the one about the lady with the stuff? Papini.
Yeah, Sherry Papini. I mean, I remembered hearing about the story, but I didn't know the whole details. And, you know, this little brain can only hold so much in my perfectly little pea-size, you know, perfectly shaped head. I can only hold so much information. And I did not know. I mean, I knew about her disappearing, and then I remember hearing about, like, she possibly faked it or whatever. But I mean, I just didn't care. I didn't know her. So I was like, whatever. I don't know your business. You can go disappear if you want to. I don't care. But it was a really good documentary because it sort of unfolded very cool. Like, I was very into it. Like, ooh, what's going to happen now? And then, you know, I'm trying to predict what she was doing. I was trying to, but no, I didn't figure it out.
Was it a series or a movie?
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 episodes or something. I don't remember. But I very much enjoyed it, and it was fun. And I felt mostly about her husband because he, like, was so, like, under the radar at the beginning, and they were so mean to him, and so like, oh my god, like, all
you mean on their radar?
What did I say?
Under the radar?
Oh, whatever.
Do you mean like they were considering him a suspect is what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, grammar police. Fucking bitch. Can't even tell a goddamn story without being interrupticated with your shit.
Learn to talk, motherfucker.
So, what else? I watched some movies. I watched a movie called Herd, Herd, and it was a lesbian zombie movie. And you know, I'll watch a zombie movie. I don't care if they're good, bad. I don't care if they're straight, gay, or lesbian. It don't matter to me. I will watch them.
I know.
I'm an equal opportunity zombie enthusiast.
Yes, you are.
This one sucked.
You have a human rights campaign button that says that.
Yeah,
Why do you
this
hate the
was
lesbians, Joey?
It's not the lesbians.
Why do you hate the lesbians,
I was
Joey?
there.
Answer the question, Joey. Why do you hate the lesbians, Joey?
I was there for the lady love. I was excited about it.
Mm.
I was hoping that she would take a dip at the Y. Even I was like, get it up on there, get it on
If you could see
screen.
his face, ladies and gentlemen, right now, he's shaking his head no and laughing while he's telling you that he's
Don't try
telling
to
the truth.
portray me as a lesbian hater.
Well, if the Birkenstock fits, bitch.
See that? Did you guys hear that? Because that was Jamie just using a stereotype.
That was in the Meghan Thee Stallion song.
I don't care. Oh, you did
That's
listen to it.
That
I'm
made
so
me think of it.
impressed.
Continue.
So anyway, it's on Shudder. I don't recommend it. It is not. For one thing, there's a great lack of zombies. I was like, okay, I do not care about this drama.
Was it a metaphor, maybe, and not a zombie
it was
movie?
more
You
like
just misunderstood?
Yeah, it just the zombies were not heavily featured in the film. So yeah, I don't recommend it. I also finally got around to watching Bird Box Barcelona, which I hadn't seen. You saw Bird Box, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I very much enjoyed.
Yeah,
but the Bird Box Barcelona was really good.
Yeah,
I very much enjoyed it. It was very cool.
Okay.
So I do highly recommend that. Still playing on Netflix in case anybody won't see it. We rewatched X.
Oh, right. Okay.
The Ty West X. In anticipation of Maxine. Because it's got like 3 X's, right? Maxine.
Pearl is the other one, right?
Yeah. We probably will rewatch Pearl, but I figured since Maxine takes place right after X that I don't really need to rewatch Pearl, but I probably will anyway.
Which came first?
The first one was X.
Okay.
And then they did the prequel, which went back and told the stories of one of the main characters. And now this takes place in Maxine takes place in 1980 or something. And X was in 1979. So it's like 80 or 81 or something. So she's now like a porn star or something. But it has to do something like I'm super excited because it doesn't seem to be as much of a horror movie because it's more like a serial killer type thing. So more like thriller. So I'm kind of excited because I think he's a brilliant director. And I still say that Pearl is one of my all-time favorite horror movies. I thought that movie was fucking genius, and I loved every second of it.
Every second
of it. And that's all I watched this week. That's all I got for you. What you watched, Jamie?
That's it?
What you watching? What you watch?
Did you finish Taskmaster?
No, I'm still watching it. I'm on like episode 6 or something. What you watch, Jamie?
I'm gonna tell.
What you watch? All right, I'm ready. Go ahead.
Okay. I've been watching. The season's almost over, I think, but a show called Trying on Apple TV.
That's right. You said you love that.
Rafe Spall, who I love and think is adorkable, and Esther. Oh, what's her last name? I can't think of what her last name is right now. I should have written it down.
That's all right.
It's about a couple who, in the first couple of seasons, that's probably a spoiler. Now, maybe I'm not going to tell you what it's about. It's about a couple, and that's it. I'm not going to tell you what
that's all I can tell you.
And it's kind of a spoiler. If I finish that sentence, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but it's really good. It's very sweet. It's British. It's just lovely. It's a lovely show. And then
it's had like 4 seasons now, right? Isn't it on like season 4 or something?
4, yeah.
Cool.
And I think
I'm excited for that. Yeah, I think it was.
Then we were watching the new Star Wars series, The Acolyte.
Oh yeah,
which is really quite good. I'm enjoying that very much. Yes, it is.
I should tell Marty to watch it.
Why you want to say? What you want to say?
No, I want to tell Marty. Wait.
Huh?
Shut up. Is it on Disney?
Yeah.
Shit, can't watch it anymore. They done booted me out of your account.
They did?
Yep.
How? What, did you
I
get
don't
something
know.
specifically that said you're not part of this account, or?
No, but the last time I went to it, it had signed me out, and I tried to sign back in, and it wouldn't let me.
Maybe I changed the password or something, because your profile
Oh.
still shows up when
Oh, okay.
I sign on. There's still, the JJ is still there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll check it then.
So,
Because Marty will want to watch that.
so
I ain't
that's
watching that shit.
really good. That's sort of that's a prequel to the Star Wars movies. And it's about this set of twins that had been separated for many, many years, and one is being hunted for murdering Jedis, and the sister and her, and it's just conflict, and it's really good. And then the third season of The Bear came back this week.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've watched a couple of those. That show is so goddamn good. Oh my
I will
God, it's so
be
good.
so happy when that shit is over and I can
So
watch it.
good.
Because I am so fucking sick of hearing everybody say, oh my God, you have to watch The Bear. You have to watch The Bear. It's so
But see,
good.
this is what I don't understand about you. There are shows that you choose to watch one season at a time. Not many, but there are.
I know. And I
So
don't need
why
no more. That is why. Baby, it's my memory. I cannot remember what happened.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
We've been watching The Good Doctor, and still I have to watch the recap every time because I can't remember what the fucking last episode was about.
That's because your ass is on the couch all falling asleep, probably.
No, that's Marty. I stay awake.
Yeah, sure you do. Okay, that's it. That's all I have. That's it.
Damn, you need to spend some of your time a little bit more better.
I don't really watch that much TV anymore. Paul and I watch at night 1 to 2 hours a night, and that's really it. That's really all we watch. I mean, we watched like the finale of Dark Matter. We watched couple of Crown. We watched
Evil.
I watched Evil. Yes.
Oh,
It
he's
was
not watching Evil?
No.
Oh.
No. I don't know. I think the next show I'm gonna introduce him to is Stranger Things.
Mm.
Do you watch Stranger Things?
Yes.
Oh, you don't like it?
Well, I'm kind of over it now. They've stretched that
Oh.
shit out so goddamn long, and I'm just like, come on, just
See, I thought
fucking
last
end
season
it.
was so good.
I mean, it was, but before that, it was like 2 or 3 years before we had it was like, it's just too long. Just fucking make it and be done with it. Them kids are like 40. Swear to God. It was like one of the first big Netflix shows. Anyway, sorry. I digress.
But maybe Evil. Just because but I don't know that he would appreciate its humor. His humor is very dry. And this humor is not dry. So, I don't know.
Okay.
What?
No, it was just funny.
Oh,
Dry,
okay.
and his humor is not dry.
Other way around, but okay.
Okay, you know what I meant.
So now we're talking about a QPD part 2.
No, we got
part
food. You been
day
eating
one.
anything good? Anything good? Try anything new?
Bitch, I don't eat.
Mm.
I really eat very little. So nothing exciting. Went out to dinner last night with Joe. Had a very tasty chicken sandwich, half a chicken sandwich, that was sort of Asian inspired. It was very tasty.
Okay, see, that's something. You said Asian, you got me all tuned up for it. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, and then we went for ice cream after, and I had one scoop of salted butterscotch, which was delicious.
My God, that sounds fucking amazing.
So good.
I love butterscotch as it is, but salted butterscotch? Oh, goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. What about you? Food,
well,
glorious food.
because I have a dedication to this podcast, I always try to seek out new things so that I can try them and talk to our y'all. He just pushed the microwave, the microphone. He just pushed the microphone right on away, like he didn't even want to have nothing to do with me. That's how he is, y'all. That's how he is. Um, so when I was at Costco, I picked up the tomato basil pizza crisps. That are, we are talking about last week about how much I love them goddamn Parmesan wisps. So we had previously bought the pepperoni pizza crisps for Marty because I ain't eating no pepperoni. And
Is it real pepperoni?
I don't know. I'm sure it probably is, but even still, the thought of it, I wouldn't be able to eat it. He never really ate them. So I don't know why. He just sort of left them up there and never thought to eat them. So then I was like, oh, they have some now that are without the pepperoni, but it's basil, which I know Jamie does not like basil, but I wanted to try them, and they were really very tasty. They're not as good as just, I still swear by the simple Parmesan crisp. Those are the best. But this was pretty good because it was actually mozzarella cheese. And then it has like it just tastes like tomato sauce. It doesn't taste like basil or anything. It just tastes like pizza. But those were pretty good. And then I also bought, because I noticed that the International Delight has a Reese's coffee.
Yeah.
And I had seen it before in the like half-gallon containers or whatever. That is a half-gallon or quart?
The normal size, I think, is just a quart.
I don't know, whatever the ones they sell at the grocery store, that's
Because they have two sizes. They have like at the grocery store, at my grocery store, they have the normal kind of, I'm using my hands, ladies and gentlemen, kind of that big, that big around, and then they have bigger ones, but they never
Okay.
have the bigger ones in my flavor, so I can't get them. Because otherwise, I'd get a big one because I use that shit every single day.
Oh. Wait, the Reese's one?
No, I use Coffee Mate coconut cream, 0 sugar.
Oh, okay. Well, this is actual coffee. This is like their international.
Oh.
Yeah, it's International Delight, and it's coffee flavored of Reese's peanut butter cup.
Oh, so is it like a cold
Pre-made.
brew?
No, it's just iced coffee.
Okay.
But it's got cream and everything in it, and sugar, and all those things. And because I've been doing the keto, I would it's not something that I would normally drink
Yeah.
anyway. And plus I'm also not doing caffeine. So I came across one, and they had one with just the single serve in a can. So I was like, well, I'll buy that instead of buying this big old thing just to try it, because that would be kind of stupid.
Right.
So I bought the can, and then I just tried it this morning, and it's, when I told you about it, you said, I just don't think coffee should taste like peanut butter, or
Yeah, I don't think peanut butter and coffee go together in my mind for some reason.
and I think you're right.
Yeah,
It tastes a little more like chocolatey than peanut buttery, so that's another disappointment for me. And plus, you miss out on the saltiness of the peanut butter.
Yeah.
It's like you get this flavor that you sort of, your mind tells you is peanut butter, but it's not really peanut butter.
Yeah, that sounds disappointing.
So yeah, it was not very good. I only took like 2 sips of it, and then I was like, okay, that's enough. That's enough to talk about that. But that's it. That's what I was been eating and tasting and whatnot.
Yeah, eating and tasting and licking and sucking.
Ew. So
you sucked through a straw, Joey.
Both Jamie and I went and saw A Quiet Place: Day 1 today at 10 a.m.
No, I went yesterday.
Oh, I thought you were going today.
No, I went yesterday, and then
that's right. But you went at 10 a.m.
Record. Yes, I went at 10 a.m.
Okay, that's all I remembered was we both saw it at 10 a.m. So I loved it.
I knew you would. I told Joe Baylor last night. I'm like, Joey's totally gonna love this movie. I did not love it.
No, how come?
No, I will tell you how come. I liked it. There were some really good scares, which I thought was great.
Mm-hmm.
The whole fucking cat subplot drove me nuts because all I did was worry about the cat.
Do you know what's so funny?
And I can't. It took me out constantly.
The one thing I was going to say is that I spent more time worrying about that cat than any of the other people. I was just like, don't
never got
let
dirty,
nothing
by
happen
the
to
way.
the cat. Don't let nothing happen to the cat. I was so
know,
worried.
and I'm sorry, but that ruined part of the movie for me. Like, I wish there just hadn't been that element of it, and I think I would have liked it considerably more because I thought the performances were really good. I liked Lupita Nyong'o. I liked Eddie Munson. What is his name? Joe.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Dimon Hanshu. Is that how you say his name? Hanshu?
Yep. I say Hansu, but I don't know if that's the correct one or not.
What is Joe? What is it? Oh, it's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to have to look. Quiet Place.
So I said
going Quinn.
Oh, okay. I was going into it was, worried because I was like, well, it's not directed by John Krasinski. And I mean, I knew he had co-written the script for it. So I was, kind of like, oh, it should be pretty good, but I didn't know what the direction was going to be like.
Yeah.
But rewatching those movies last week, the first two, oh yeah, it wouldn't have been A Quiet Place 2 anyway, would it? Because it would have been 3.
Right.
Yeah, you didn't say that. You didn't correct me on that.
Well, because I just thought you were wrong, so it didn't matter how you were wrong. You were just wrong.
Always think I'm wrong, no matter when I'm right.
Because you usually are wrong. Will you continue talking about the movie?
Yes, I will.
Go.
I just wish I didn't have to look at your big round head while I'm doing it.
Go.
Globule. It's globulesque. Is that a word?
I muted you. I think only you can unmute yourself. You have to unmute yourself. I can't hear you because you're muted. Can you hear me?
God damn it, Jamie Richards. Don't fuck with my shit. I'm going to start muting your ass now that I know we could do it.
You can't.
I can't?
Only I can. Nope.
God damn you, bitch.
I love that you kept talking the whole time. I'm like, I can't hear you.
That's not what you did, though.
It was pretty close to what I did. I didn't
anyway,
give you an exact representation.
I'm now even more supportive of my post saying that we give the worst reviews ever, because we really do.
We do.
And I'm proud of that.
Yeah, this podcast is 100%, as much as you want to keep having things be in a certain order and all that, it is the most aimless podcast that exists. There is no point to this podcast. There's no, when we started the first season, we kind of had a point, but then we kind of just got lazy, I think. And so now it literally is just two people talking like they were sitting next to each other. And I don't think anybody really cares. Even the people who listen, I can't imagine they're like, oh, you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I love that, Brandy Joe and Joe are so supportive. And I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to be, I guess I am trying to be down on the podcast, but I'm not trying to be. I just, like, I enjoy it because it's not anything. It's a podcast about nothing, just like Seinfeld.
Exactly. That's what we said from once we changed the format. We were like, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Oh my god.
Okay, what else do you have to say about the movie? Come on, talk about it.
Nothing. Just the cat thing, and I thought it was a little cheesy at times. Yeah.
See, I thought the story was so beautiful. Like, I just thought it was so cool. I was like, the way that they wrote it into this whole, I mean, her character was so incredible. I really enjoyed it. I just thought it had the same tension throughout the whole thing, even though I was more worried about the cat than the rest than everybody else. But I really liked it. I just thought it was so much fun, and it actually felt like it really fit in with the other two movies to me.
I agree with that.
And
I mean, I didn't love A Quiet Place Part 2. I loved the first one. The second one I thought was okay. And this one I thought was okay. Like, I didn't feel like I wasted my money. I enjoyed seeing it. I'm not, gaga over it.
see, I love
The cat took me
anything
out of it too much.
anything day one, like even with the zombie movies or anything like whatever, when it all goes to shit, I love that. I love it.
You're a psychopath.
Well, that's true, but anyway, what do you know what the Scare Boys thought of it, or do you know what Brandy or
Yes, I know what
Bailey?
both Brandy Joe and Joe Bailey thought about it.
What
But
did Joe Bailey think about it?
is he going to discuss that in his podcast though?
Well,
He
that's
loved it.
they already released
They
their
both loved it.
podcast. Oh, good.
They both loved it.
Yay! So Jamie's the only stupid person that doesn't like it, everybody. So now that you know
Why do I have to be
remember
stupid?
that in future, that Jamie does not have the intelligence for a lot of movies that are out there. He likes them simple, guys. He just, he wants popcorn, vanilla. That's just how he is.
I've muted him again, ladies and gentlemen. He can't figure out how to unmute it.
Quit muting me, bitch.
Oh, there we go. Don't fuck with me, Joey Johnson. I have all the power.
I don't like that you have this control over me.
Well, maybe you'll learn to be a little nicer. Maybe it'll be like aversion therapy or whatever they call it, like a little shock collar in a way.
So, Jamie.
Yeah.
What do you love, baby? What do you hate? Tell us what you love and what you hate.
You're not going to like my hate, but
oh,
it's okay.
No, you're not going to like my hate either.
Oh, okay. I love peanut butter filled pretzels.
Oh,
I think they're delicious. I bought a bag today. I had a few. I love them.
Yeah.
What do you love?
They're dangerous. Like,
oh, yes. It's a very small bag.
It's something that it's not like I'm like, oh, it's a staple. I have to always have them in my house so I can have a few here and there. It's not like that. But and they only like sell them in like ginormous bags or like
right. That's why like this
lids.
Is a Snyder's of Hanover has a small, the same as their pieces.
Those
that
are
size
so
bag.
good. So good. But yeah, when I have them in the house, I'm like obsessed about them. Like I have to, every time I walk past, I'm like, let me just reach in and grab me a couple.
Yeah, these could use a little more salt if you're listening, Hanover or Snyder's of Hanover. Could use a little more salt to go with that peanut butter.
Jamie likes his salt. He does.
Yeah. And what do you love, Joey?
My love is specific to a person.
Okay.
I absolutely love Marty's sister, Anne-Marie.
Aw, she's pretty cool.
I just fucking love that woman. And I'm saying this because I know, for one thing, she's an avid listener. Her and Brian, her husband.
You're only saying it because you know she'll hear it? Is that what you're
saying?
saying?
Well, no, but I'm saying it because I know she's listening. I'm saying it to her is what I'm saying.
Got it. Okay.
But her and her husband Brian, they have a place in Manitoba, and they drive to Manitoba all the time.
Terrible. Terrible. And you live with a fucking Canadian.
So every time they drive to Manitoba, they listen to our podcast. And it's so funny because I always get all of these little messages from her on Messenger, and she just laughs about the things that we say or whatever. But I just love that she listens, and she's always so complimentary, and she's just a wonderful human being. She's a bit of a conspiracy theorist, but that's okay. We'll let it slide. I mean, because they're silly things, and she knows they're conspiracy theories. So because she knows they're conspiracy theories, I'll let it slide.
Why are you putting her on blast?
I'm not putting her on blast.
Why are you putting your sister-in-law that you're talking about how much you love, and then you're putting her on blast? She is the greatest, but now I got to bring her down just a peg.
That's because I specifically told her I was going to put her ass on blast because she agreed with Marty about the field corn.
So? That's a conspiracy theory?
No, that's not the conspiracy theory, but she
good.
says there's definitely field corn and it's easy to tell the difference. I was like, bitch, please. But I love her. I love her to death, even though she's stupid. So what you hate, Jamie? What you hating on? What you been hating on? What you got some hate for? What you hating, baby? Tell it to us right now.
Are you done? Okay. I hate having to come up with a love and hate every week. That's my hate. I hate it. I hate it.
I kind of do too. I
don't like it at all, and I don't think we have to do it every week. So
We don't.
That's
We
my
don't.
vote.
Your watch is telling you to stand up.
It is telling me to stand by you. That's how could you see that?
Because you're wearing that ginormous wall clock on your arm.
Can you see this?
What, your little teeny tiny penis? Oh no, I can't see that.
Ew.
Oh, your middle finger.
I would ever show you my penis. Ew.
Gross. My hate is TikTok. I fucking hate it so much, and I don't know
what do you hate about it. I don't understand.
Don't know, but I don't feel like I should have to justify that. I just hate it.
Wait, but you're not actually doing anything on the app but looking at videos that I've sent you, right?
Yes, but I just hate that it exists. And I hate that there are TikTok videos everywhere now. And I hate that people send them to me constantly. Marty sent me 11 one morning, 11 TikTok videos. 11.
Tell
Jamie.
Marty to friend me.
Yeah, you should be TikTok buddies with Marty. That's what you should do.
He won't get the humor.
Now, you do send some cute ones, and I like the fact that you keep them short, which is nice.
I have again. I will die on this hill that I have yet to send you any duds. I think I sent you one that I sent a description for or a qualifiers for because it was longer, and then I think I texted you right back and said don't even bother watching it because
oh yeah, I remember that.
So that's the only one I think out of all the TikToks I've sent you. And I send you like what? How many do I send you a day?
150.
How many do I send you a day?
27.
2. If I send that much, it's 2.
It feels like 137. That's what it feels like.
You're just again so obstinate.
But
you're
if
so hard-headed.
Why can't you just let me hate it? That doesn't mean I'm not going to watch your little tickety talks when you send them. I'm still going to watch them. Especially that little man that runs up and says some shit. I fucking love him. He kills me.
Whatever.
You got toilet paper balls in your booty. That was my favorite one. Okay, so Jamie is now checked out and on his computer.
Jamie was fixing his mouse. Calm down.
Oh,
princess.
Plus TikTok. I watched that documentary called Dancing for the Devil on Netflix, where this guy was getting people from TikTok to come and live in his little cult and making money for him and all this shit, but he doesn't let them talk to their families or anything like that.
That has nothing to do with TikTok. That has to do with susceptible people.
Still TikTok. And there's another one I'm about to watch too. That's that other one that's called the TikTok Killers or whatever. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. Shit evil.
Okay. Do you have anything else to say?
Nope.
All right, then we will talk to you later.
Bye-bye.